It's round 13. No, of the Formula Craft 2 championships. It is in Azerbaijan, in the streets of Baku, for our race this week. And what a track we have here today. Holy cow. And I say it every time, but this one is certainly one to look out for. The fastest of turns, the sharpest of turns, and the weirdest gimmick, and probably one of my favorite that we have on the calendar that's a part of the track. But we get to that later. Welcome to the booth. Oint, also known as Mark, welcome.
Hello, hello. Baku, this is probably not going to be a fun one for a lot of these drivers.
No.
It's a lot harder than Monza that we had 2 weeks ago. And
yeah, you can see how thin this track can be. I mean, we're looking through. Here's the castle section right here. How thin we have.
It's really thin and really fast. This is going to be super challenging for new drivers here. Like we don't really have a choice. This is what FC1 drivers have done earlier. So the FC2 drivers get to experience it too.
Yeah, we follow through. Everything FC1 is almost exactly the same as it is in FC2, apart from the race distance. Everything is the same, and we will keep it that way, that's for sure.
Quality.
But we got to talk about this track a little bit, because there's one important section as we are coming out of turn 15 and 16 through the back straight, and you notice that the back straight and the middle straight are the same straight. And you can kind of see what we're putting together here, if you think.
Let's drive a lap.
Let's let race control know. We good. So what's interesting here is you can see here's the arrows here. If you're going down the back straight, you're going this way. If you're going on the middle straight, you're going this way. So what happens when you put blue ice in the middle of the track? Well, people are going to be taking chances, taking risks. I can see, oh my gosh, possibly going onto head-on collisions with other drivers. Oh, there goes somebody. Who was that? It's Brecky, who gets bumped by taking a risk there, and he gets to pay for it. All right, let's follow Mark through the lap. We're starting in about 2 minutes here.
Yes. I'm on turn 3 right now. Just started the lap.
Yeah, turn 3 is a pretty tricky one, I would say. It's one of the harder ones as you go through. As you get past a guy in red. Oh!
Yeah, that was really tight. That's also one of the factors here. It's gonna be very hard to overtake, knowing how thin this track is. I almost bumped into him there.
Yeah.
I might bump into someone here doing a time trial.
So see, Mark's going to take the blue ice section in the middle. If somebody else decides to do that on the other way, he's going to pay for it. Doesn't look like it. Gets lucky there, but yeah. We call it fast and thin for a reason. And oh man, it is... Oh.
I got unlucky into the elevators.
I'd say, apart from Monaco, this is the thinnest track on the calendar.
Definitely.
It's also the only track that we have, apart from maybe China, where you will reach max speed on blue ice. And that's, of course, on the back straight.
On the back straight.
So it's certainly the second thinnest track and the fastest track we have on the calendar by top speed. And you combine those, it gets dangerous.
Ooh. That's a wall tap there.
And then you have to talk about the 90-degree turns. That's the stakes we have here in Baku, and it's certainly going to be interesting. And we should be getting ready to go here. Let's spectate FC2 round. I believe it's 13. 24.
No, 17.
It's 17. Oh my bad. Let's spectate that. Oh, he just pressed the button right as that. That's crazy. Here we are. Hold on. We have a new mod. Hopefully this works. Let me go into cool mode. Broadcast mode. Yeah, this should work. Oh, it's P. There we go. Look at that. We have a new mod. Oh, gotta move the chat though. Hold up. It disappeared. Wait, what am I grabbing? There we go.
What are you grabbing?
All right, we'll leave it there. There we go. Our new scoreboard, which is built in actually in game through a mod built by Koala, who's also in chat. So we're gonna be using that today. You can see everyone through the the scoreboard there on the left as we start our first round of qualifying. Let's run through our names here. Starting with the top time we have is actually going to be Kurt Rain. Is the top time in practice. Well, it should be Brecky, actually. Where is Brecky, though? Wait, is it backwards? Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah,
It's backwards. Well, we're going to run through it real quickly here.
Yeah.
Brecky, Pringo,
he's not
Ferret,
there,
Iltis
so
Amor,
that will
Renault
be a
Cos is here,
open fight.
Lyrica, Adam Zappel, Omega Miz, you can see Neymar Windows, Midnight is here. I think it's his first time this year. Verlios, I think Vaughn, right? Radstein, Trippy Hen, Mr. Gigi, A Tommy, Cool Pink, Kurt Rain, Flan Ducky, and Klingak are all the people in our first round of qualifying. That's a lot of names. Let's get this going.
Yep. Yeah, there's 20 drivers on the track right now.
Oh my.
They're onto their outlap, except for Harry Pizza, who's just kind of just sitting there in the pit.
Yeah. So the goal
Yeah,
here
like-
for these drivers, if you're curious what qualifying means, is they need to set their fastest lap they can. They got 5 minutes to do it. They'll set the fastest lap they can, and that will determine their placement on the grid. It's as simple as that. Set the fastest time you can. That's all you need to know. This first lap is just an out lap. They're just finding room for themselves. Like Iltis has found pretty good space, and a few of them will take a shortcut here. Let's see what they do. Oh, maybe not. Renault.
We have Brecky, and yeah, a very notable driver in this heat as well. It's Renakas 1.
Yes.
Yeah, he was McClurkin's team advisor for FC1 earlier, and now he gets to race in FC2.
Yeah, he was a previous mainstay driver in FC1, but has since a little bit of a hiatus due to military status. So, but he's back for today in FC2, and we can see Brecky taking on the turn 2 wall tap. Pretty easy one to hit, but mess it up and your lap is over.
Pretty much.
He's dressed in all pink today.
Yeah, for how big. Anyway, here we go, down to turn 3. Taking a lot of blue ice. And seems like he keeps his boat in control going to turn 4. So this lap is looking pretty good for him right now. Behind him is it's gonna be Pringo is cool because he went ahead of Renakas.
There you go. So we can see, we'll review it later, but they just announced the drivers for Q2, and there is a significant amount of names there. So this might be one of the top races we've seen in a while.
Oh my goodness, Brecky has just dodged a driver coming into this this gimmick route.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
Down the corner, he takes the wall tap to enter Castle Corner, which is an interesting line. It's probably for consistency. And then down into the last sector he goes.
Yeah, with the noticeable absence of people like Satomni, I think, and who else has done really good? Who seems to be? Oh, big mistake from Brecky. He hits a post. He hits the cone on this turn here. This is turn 14, I believe, and it's one of the most challenging corners I think we have, simply because there's not much room. Even less so than some of the other turns.
He also messed up a bit in the last wall tap there. Into turn 16, 17, I think.
But there's Renault Cos as well coming through. Renault's on a good lap. Wall tap here. Nice job for him on turn 15, I believe. No, 16, I think. I don't know. It's Baku.
Whatever. Last turns.
The last few turns for him, he's going to go through the split route is what we're calling it. It's not really... Oh, he bumped somebody on their lap, but... looks like he's gotten through himself. Going under the in sign.
It's going to be a 220.6. Pringo is going to set a faster lap for 219.25.
There you go. You can see the times coming in on the left there. Pringo, 219.25. I think Renault has a run for his money, though. 219.1. So a tick ahead. No, sorry, 10th and a half ahead.
Yeah, just 0.15. But yeah, he set the fastest
there goes
time.
Ferret.
However, he does have a backmarker, is King Lack, who slows down. He messes up the wall tap, however.
Kurt Rain's coming through, significantly off the pace. Not a good lap for him. Midnight, 232. No, not going to cut it for him. See what Iltis can do? Iltis should be coming in any minute now. Or not. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but... Berlio, Omega Man is coming through, putting in 4th and 6th there. Got Cool Pink. Already finished his time there. But yeah, Renault looks like he's going to be the top time right now, although this next lap doesn't seem to be good. Oh, Elton Zamora is on his way. He might get something here.
If he doesn't get a good enough time, he does have the second lap that he can try and attempt. And it seems like he is going to be slower than a few of them. He's in third right now.
There you go. There goes Iltis Zamora. Yeah, fourth place for Iltis.
He's about 3 seconds behind him. Lursikala is going to be setting a time challenging the top two. Only 0.65 behind him.
Yeah, they're only going to get 2 laps in. Possibly.
Someone who is pretty close as well is Mr. GG, who didn't make it to the FC1 race earlier. He's a whole second up on his time, which is on par to beat Renaka's time.
There you go. He's a second ahead right now on his lap. His last chance to get something good here. Along with everybody else, there's another improvement down the order. Tommy and Trippy Hen both put in some better times.
Yeah, so it's a Tumney not here to put some behemoth amounts of lap times. It's going to be anyone's game now.
Absolutely. I think this one's wide open right now. And if you missed last week's race, I highly recommend going to... Oh, Mr. GG messing up. Oh, no. Yeah, that's...
And now going into Castle Corner now.
That might have cost him the top spot there, qualifying.
And then Pringo is cool. I set a good time.
There we go. A 2:18.1 sets Pringo. Renault can't beat it either.
It's a whole second above. Yeah, Renault is not able to beat it. Pringo has pulled by a whole second for him. People are spamming in the chat right now for Pringo at the moment. Mr. GG's only 1 second up on his time. This is not the best lap he can get.
Midnight's coming in right now. Let's see where that can put him. Only 8th for Midnight. It's not that great for him. Brillo coming through, no improvement. Kurt Ray, no improvement. Megamis is up 2 seconds, but it's not going to be that great for him.
He's the only significant one here. He's 1.8 seconds behind Pringo. Behind Pringo's time.
Oh, he's got to thread the... Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, he just thread the needle going through both of them. Oh, this is going to be very close. He has a time 1.8 seconds behind. He's 1.8 up. He's 1.7 up now. He went down a bit. Iltis Zamora set a time good enough for third place. Mr. GG's going to come in.
It's going to 2:18.3.
Oh, second now.
2/10 for him.
And Adam is on a
so close.
Adam
that
didn't
top
have the
spot
best quality time yet, and he's gonna go and finish his lap.
Yeah, he's gonna get an improvement there. 4 seconds. The movement looks like the 12th position now.
That's gonna be P12. That's pretty low for Adam.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, against his rival Brecky, who is in 6th place.
Yeah, he's certainly one that could challenge for the podiums, but evidently not today. And I feel like the track of Baku really shakes up some of the racing, some of the skills involved with this type of boat racing, where I think it boosts some sort of skills and others.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Nemrad Windows just took 2nd place.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I see that. There you go. A 2:18.15. Where did he come from?
I don't know. He's usually one of the back runners in FC2, and now he just comes out of nowhere, setting a 2nd place time, almost beating Pringo.
What on earth? Yeah, it didn't even... I didn't think that was going to be a thing we needed to talk about. Like, oh yeah, it's pretty set. But never on Windows, wow.
Impressive stuff from him. I don't think anyone expected that.
Nope, no one did. Well, we're going to move on to Q2 now, which should start any minute. I believe we have planned Ducky still to finish. Let's see. Oh, never mind. They won't get the chance.
Yeah.
There you go. So, oh my gosh. So, Pringo is cool, has the top time at 2:18.1, is the time to beat for these next few drivers. Let's go down and see who we got. Another huge stack of drivers.
A bunch of new faces here.
Yeah. Nagy Nolka. Frigizi. Oh man, what? Bacon Sauce 9, New Kiddo, Yesig, I Lost My Main, Tiago Games, W Pinky's back, IC1, Zook Zinalu, Oh, how do you? Oh, this is a Shazia type name. Uh, McCoskey? I think that's McCoskey.
I
Or
guess Miksky.
Miski? Whatever.
Miski.
Tiago 99 and Kbob25, Mr. Toxic, Victor Xcraft, and Caberstop UK is in our second heat. So here they go. Gonna set their laps. Their out laps are starting now.
Yeah, here we go. Second heat. Just gonna quite a few here. About 15 drivers on this heat. I lost my mate is waiting for people to go, as well as Yesig. They're clearly not AFK right now, as
Yeah.
all the drivers come into the exit of pit lane.
I think there's only 2 names on here that were actually here before. I think
Yeah.
everyone else is new.
As I said, a lot of new names over here. And then going into, we can watch turn 2. We just saw 3 people going into the off-road.
Oh man.
And that's
Whoa!
4, almost 5. That guy almost made it 6. He just boat tapped off him.
Yeah, turn 2 is certainly one of the funniest corners you can watch in FC2. All these drivers completely missing their entrance, but I think with all these names here, I think, well, the only ones I even know are New Kiddo and W Pinky are the only ones that I've seen here before in FC2, so we're gonna have
It is
to...
very chaotic. It is very, very chaotic, this heat.
Ironically, New Kiddo is the oldest one in this heat. In terms of boat racing experience. It's just, there's too many people through this sector. Oh my word, look at all these people. W Pinky's found his way out into a more open area, or not. he falls in with a few other people, including Mikoski. Oh my gosh.
Oh my, this is actually just carnage. This is how it's gonna be in the race, especially lap 1.
Oh yeah. Somebody's going the wrong
someone's
way.
going backwards. Someone's going backwards.
I see one. He went into the out. Oh no. Well.
Oh man.
That was a worry, and I remember it was a big issue last year, but we put up these signs thinking that people would read them, but I don't know, man. Maybe not. Well, we continue through our outlap here, and who's in the front of this pack here? I don't even know. Who has made it out forward
I'm not
and is
sure.
actually setting a lap?
They're
W
all
Pinky
in their-
has air.
A lot of them are still in their out lap, and by now a bunch of Q1 drivers would be starting their lap. These guys.
W
a lot
Pinky
of
is ping-ponging back and forth on this straight here.
Yeah, that's one of the key areas here in Baku.
Cool.
You can easily get bumped into the walls and just completely lose your time or lose your pace. Knowing this is a very fast track, so losing all that momentum is going to cost you a few seconds.
Yeah, I don't believe there's anyone in front of Pinky here. I think he is the first one to start a lap. Unless I missed anybody, but he will be first. So, I bet the... Oh, here we go. Yesig is actually here as well, so...
So
these are...
There's also Tiga going in for his first lap. He's doing a 360 into the first turn, going into his first lap in style. So Tiga.
Oh, he's doing it again. Every lap I think he wants to do
Oh
it.
my goodness!
Oh,
He's just gonna be doing a 360 every lap. Is he doing this for strategy, or is it just this? He's doing it for fun, or maybe he's just
let's see if he does it again.
his boat racing style.
His boat racing style is too many 360s. Let's see if he goes into turn 3 with No, he doesn't.
A normal corner. He took it.
Oh,
That looked pretty.
he took it pretty good, actually.
Yeah. And then going to turn 4 a bit wide here. Yesig is going to be right behind him as well. These 2 drivers are going to be the first ones to set their times. Doing a 360 into the chicane, but then he goes wide. He scrapes a bit. Yesig is going to be a lot.
He's got to be a little
closer.
careful, yeah. There might be some people actually still on their outlap.
Yeah, we got a Beyblade on track here. Here we go. Oh, Yesig is going to be fighting with him. He's going to try to go for the overtake in this qualifying session. They're both going into the castle corner.
Oh, little mistake there from Tigas.
So
Or
Yusig is
whatever.
gonna be getting the overtake on him.
Yep.
And then just getting clean air for himself.
Yeah, they're all gonna have one lap because their outlap was nowhere near fast enough to be able to give him a second lap. So
Watching Yusig, he's not taking these corners too bad. He's a pretty new face, and I don't think
oh, really? Actually, that was pretty good.
that's
That
pretty
looked
good.
pretty good. Let's see if he takes the wall tap here. If he knows about it, he does not. But he
No,
takes it pretty
probably-
clean. Yeah, that's solid.
He probably doesn't know about, or he probably knows about it. He's just gonna take it safe. Otherwise, this looks like a pretty clean lap from Yusig here.
Yeah, it's fast enough. I think he might get a second lap in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only a few people will, but most of the lineup here will not. And we missed, I guess, New Kiddo, I believe. Did set a 2:21.7 ahead.
Yeah, Bacon Sauce was right behind him. Fish JJ is also there, and he's gonna be setting his lap. He's currently at 2:46, and it's gonna be a 2:47.9 for him. Yusig is gonna cross the finish line. What a lap from him! That is a good lap for his.
2:18.5. Oh, he decided to stop. He has another lap to go. He could have used that. I guess he's against it. He's says he's okay. Who else is coming through though? Nobody right now.
Yeah, so Yusig, that was a great lap from him.
Here
I
comes
think he beat
Tiga.
Radicus.
All right, we're gonna set up a little poll here. Who's gonna win this? So we have, of course, our pole sitter of Pringo, who did a great job. Surprised about that result. We have Windows as well, who set in a crazy lap. Definitely the underdog here. Do you see anyone else coming through? Yeah, no big changes there in the top heat in this qualifying. But who else do we got who you think might do this? Renault, GG, Iltis, Lairs. Oh, there's so many options you could say. But we'll go down the order.
Blue, I do have a theory on who Yusig might be. Do you remember Eternal Wind?
Oh. Yes, I do. Hold on. That is the same skin.
He does, yeah, exactly. He does have the same skin as Eternal Wind. He might be just a returning driver. Yeah, but he's just finishing his lap and his quality. Not gonna be improving, but he's gonna be taking third place, which is an impressive time.
Yeah, that actually knocks down Mr. GG. Down a spot.
The last track looks like it's gonna be here. Crossing the finish line now. Waiting for IC1. Oh, he scrapes. He scrapes on the last straight. He's in 3 minutes. So that's gonna be slow from him. 3:39.5. That's not the slowest though. Surprisingly.
There's so many options to who could win this one. We have the pole sitter, the second place and the third place of Windows, and well now Yusig, but if not, we're not even talking about those aren't the fastest drivers that we have on track here. I don't think, and we talked about it earlier. GG, Renault, and Iltis aren't even on the top, aren't even in the second row.
What the heck? What's going on in this race? Mr. GG, Renault.
Yeah, well, they'll have to start from the third row, I believe, those few and below. So that certainly will be interesting.
As I said, it's still anyone's game. Satomni is not here at Bombshell this entire race.
Yeah, crazy performance from him. All right, and then we'll put I don't know who else do you think you have your money on, guys? Who do you have your money on? If you had to be a betting man, let's think about it for a little bit. Who do you think has the best chances here?
Ooh.
I think, despite the poor quality performance, I think Mr. GG might have this one. I don't think it's gonna be one from the first row though.
I'm thinking about our post hitter. Pringo is cool. I've seen him practice a bit in Baku, and he might be able to pull it off. You never know. Maybe it might be Renakas or Brecky somehow.
Sure, we'll do it first. First row. Here's what you're gonna bet on, guys, in this little poll here. we're gonna bet on which row do you think is gonna win this race. 4th and below. Now we'll see when the full results come in. We'll see a better understanding of who is actually there. But I believe, oh, there we go. So Yishig, oh, that's a Q2. Sorry, hold on. I was gonna say.
All right, I can read out the top 10 drivers here in qualifying. Pringo is cool with the top time of 2:18.1. One pick behind is Nemrod Windows in second, and then Mr. GG, Yisig, Ranakas, Iltisamor, Lursakala, Breki, New Kiddo, and Ferret complete the top 10.
There you go. The poll is up, everybody. So who is going to win this? The first row, which includes Pringo and Windows here. The second row, which is Mr. GG and Yisig. Or the third row, Renokos and Iltis. Or could it be anyone below? And that includes Lairs, Breki, New Kiddo. Midnight's down there. I think he could make a lot of improvements here through the field. He only qualified 11th.
Adam too. He has not gotten the best of qualies this race so far.
Adam's starting 15th. We have, by the way, 35 names who have finished at least a lap, and we'll have more towards the back.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy packed. We have a bunch of drivers waiting here on the off-road of turn 1. And a lot of them are part of FC2 here.
Yes, almost. I think they all are, but yes. So here we go. We're starting in about 2 minutes time now. Put in your votes, everybody. Those who vote correctly, I think you should be really proud of yourself, because this is a challenging thought. You can't really say. What's that? Spin the wheel.
Someone said spin the wheel.
We're not spinning the wheel. Oh my gosh.
Apparently Laser said 47 drivers have signed up for this race.
Oh my gosh, dang. Well,
what in the world?
Well, if you show up in under 60 seconds, you can add to that. But you got to be quick on frostx.com. Man, I wish I had that little graphic up, but I don't have that available.
I mean, when the grid loads up, they're gonna ask if anyone's missing before they start the race.
True.
You got a minute to join.
Here's what you do, everybody. Here's what you do if you want to join as fast as you can. Okay, join the IP frostx.com. You don't need any mods. You need to be on Java for 1.20 or higher, I think. Okay, you need to do that, and then you do /server FC1. Okay, and then spam in chat. I'm not in or something. I don't know. That's what you have to do. Okay, and then you're in our server, and then you can sign up to the race quickly. Though you have like 30 seconds.
Are we spinning the wheel, or is it too late?
It's too late. It's too late.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here's an announcement that you guys all need to hear, though. All drivers must go into the pit lane twice. You will have to. Here, I'll give an example. Here's the pit lane entrance right here on the main straight. You go in through here. You go in through here. You go into one of the pit boxes, which look like these yellow things, or pink, I guess, for Alpig. You go in. You'll come up with a little thing like this. You press Q or left click. I recommend Q though. All the way through. You finish your pit stop and then you keep going. Okay? That is an important part, going into the lane. There you go. And lap 0 pits are not allowed. Does that mean there's people lined up behind the... Oh no. Alright, well here we go. Let's run down the order real quick. So, let's start with our front row, which by the way, everything's tied in the polls here, except for the third row. So here we go. Pringo's cool with an astonishing first lap, has shocked us all with a first pole position there. Windows came out of nowhere. We weren't even watching him, and he has landed the second place. Onto the second row, Mr. GG and Yesig. No surprise there from GG. Yesig as well. Renokos makes his debut in FC2 this year. He will start 5th. Lairs Zakala has done this plenty of times. He is starting 6th this time. Breki and New Kiddo will fill up the next row. Ferd and Omega Miz. Omega Miz has been here quite a few times, and he knows what's up. New guys here, Vaughn, Roadstein, and Verlio. Verlio and Adam's Apple is the next part. These two have been driving together for quite a bit. Zook Zinlu is a new guy. He will start 14th. Somebody's missing in 15th. That is Oh man. Okay, we finished on the order. There's everybody else. I think Cool Pink's down there. There's Midnight, I think, as well. Well, here we go. Here we go down FC2, down into turn 1. Let's see what happens. One of the shortest lanes into turn 1. Here we go. Pringo is gonna stay on the outside. He still is ahead. Brecky's finding room.
Mr. G and Nemrad Windows are gonna be fighting Pringo for the lead. They all take the wall tap very good.
Okay, we gotta watch. Here comes turn 2. We gotta take a look at this as the chaos unravels here. All the drivers trying to fit their way in. Some aren't even making it into turn 2. A bunch of these guys are getting stuck right before the entrance. There's Midnight coming through. Iltis Amor, a terrible start for Iltis.
There's a few drivers who opted to be starting last though. Midnight is gonna be coming in. Meanwhile, in the front, Pringo, Mr. GG, Nemrad Windows, Nemrad Windows are both. Oh no, all three fighting for the lead now. So
Pringo's gonna hold on to the top spot right now as he goes into the split route. No issue here. Everyone's on the same lap, so nobody should be going the other way. So everyone take as much space as they can. Yeah,
Brecky's had an amazing start. Oh my goodness, Nemrad Windows is gonna. Wait, what is this? New Kiddo's gonna take second place. New Kiddo's gonna try and take second place away. A lot of these drivers we haven't seen these drivers.
Nemrad Windows messes up. I think Kiddo's got this one, dude. Second place.
This is a fight for second place. There's 5 drivers fighting for it. Nemrad Windows is right behind. He's fading away in this tandem zone. New Kiddo. He's slowed down a lot.
Little slow on the exit. Oh, he's got to be so careful here.
And there's a 3-way tandem.
Windows slows down on the exit of the next turn.
He slowed down a lot.
Oh my word! Here comes Brecky.
And with that battle, Pringo is 6 seconds ahead of everyone.
Oh, little mistake. Here comes Reno.
Reno with a triple overtake on to get second place. What a move from him. Brecky's gonna be taking 3rd place, fighting with Nemrad Windows, who are second place there.
Reno is gonna take the 2nd place with room to spare, and here comes the split route. There's gonna be drivers coming in and out now.
Jeez.
Oh my word! What a crazy first lap. Reno coming out of nowhere on turn 15 there. That's crazy.
Pringo's gonna be able to run away with it. Renakaz has 5 seconds of free air ahead of him, thanks to overtaking everyone in that corner.
Yeah, anyone in the first group gonna go into the pits? It doesn't look like it. I think that's a surprise, except for Mr. GG.
Yeah, Mr. GG didn't get the greatest start. He's gonna go into the pits.
There's a call follows, Harry Pizza, Adam as well.
Adam's apples. So interesting strategy. Cool Pink is gonna follow as well. Meanwhile, going to the straight here into the first turn.
Brecky is challenging Nemrad Windows for this 3rd spot here.
Oh.
We're going to the turn 3 here. A little bit better of an entrance for Brecky, but it's not enough yet. You can see where they are positioned.
Yeah,
down the inside? Not quite. Not quite. He's right on the edge of it, though. He certainly can make the move if he can. Through turn 4 and 5.
This is the fight for 3rd place. We're only on lap 2 out of 8.
All right, they got to be careful. There's people coming down the other side of the track here.
Oh my goodness. Brecky's gonna take a safe line. Here comes Nemrad Windows. Brecky gets the boat tap of Nemrad.
Oh, but he still messes up.
But it's still not gonna matter. And then New Kiddo's gonna...
He's gonna enter the fray here with that. Yep, oh, Windows messes up again. New Kiddo does as well. Yeah, oh my word. What a crazy first 2 laps for people like Windows, Reno, and Brecky. I'm impressed with this Windows guy. I think he's doing great now.
Yeah, but look at the gaps though. Reno seems to be chasing down Pringo right now. Though he has back markers to get through, a bit of traffic, but he is inching his way towards Pringo. 3 seconds now. It used to be 6 seconds earlier last lap.
Yeah, absolutely. He is whittling down that gap. Of course, any mistakes will lose so much time. Oh, he's got to watch out, Brecky.
Pringo got bumped, and Renokaz is going to get really close to him. He has to take a bunch of packed ice on the back straight.
There's Pringo. Here's Reno right behind. And what's Reno going to do here? He's going to enter the pits? He might do it.
He might go for the undercut on Pringo. Is cool. Not sure if he will, though.
He is staying out. He is staying out.
This fight is going to last longer. And now Pringo, who had a really good start, has to contend. They both take a really wide line. And Renokaz has set a lap faster than any quali time.
Renault's out for blood on this opening few laps. We only have 8 laps of this race, which is pretty dang short considering you have to do 2 pits as well. So it'll be a shorter race this time around.
Windows decided to go for his first pit from 6th place.
Not a bad move there, but it may...
Acing goes in as well. So,
but here's Renault and Pringo. Pringo's defending right now from the top. Oh, we gotta watch out. Here comes W Pinky coming through on a pit stop.
Pringo's gonna be very lucky there.
Yeah, he's happy he got in front of Windows. Or in front of Pinky there.
And there you go. He has
End of the split route. Here they go. Pringo's gonna take a safer route. You can see him there on the mixed ice. Renault's gonna go all in here. Look at that. I think it's gonna work.
For him. Oh my goodness, look at this traffic Pringo has. Renault's gonna get a lot closer now after losing a few seconds. Here we go into Castle Corner. They have Kebab here as a back marker.
It's so thin through here. Any overtakes are really, really dangerous and really close. Pringo's gonna work really hard to try and get around Kebab here.
Into this technical speedy
section. Mistake there from Kebab. I think they both get through there.
That was very close. Renault almost got bummed there.
Here comes some more. There's a wall in front. Pringo just messes up on his own.
Messes up on his own. He just hits the wall. Here comes Renault doing the block stop, and he gets past. He takes the lead away.
He takes the lead away with all the back markers in the way as well. Renault's taking this one.
Only one back marker to go.
Oh my word.
That's gonna be the nail in the coffin for this lap. Renault is flying away from Pringo
He's reversed the gap between him and Pringo on that first lap. It's now 6 seconds in his favor.
That was an Uno reverse card.
Legitimately, it absolutely was. And now he's got clean air. Well, Pringo is probably still battling these guys. Oh, yeah, one of them.
He is forced to take a safe line here through this this gimmick.
Wow. Well, let's go look down a little more down the order. I believe Midnight and Windows are in a battle right now with New Kiddo, although he does get bumped there. Omega Miz is also in the fray here between them.
Here we go. New Kiddo is feeling brave, taking the blue ice. So is Midnight. Into the backstraight they go. Oh, Midnight has to swerve.
Omega Miz is going to get in front.
New Kiddo is going to get in front. This is a 4-way tandem. And some of them are slowing down a lot. Midnight is forced to slow down. New Kiddo's going to go for a pit. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's Omega Miz there who's going in for the pit there.
That's Midnight also stays out. And what the heck? Someone is going really wide into the first turn.
So I got Midnight gets in front of Ilsa some more here, who has caught up from a terrible turn 1. We saw him briefly at the end of the massive fray at turn 2. Probably above 20th place, I'd say, for Iltis through that, and has managed to bring his way back all the way up to 7th. Midnight gets bumped. That's going to make another overtake for Iltis. He turns into 6th and past Verlio, which makes it 5th place for Iltis and more.
Neat overtake. Neat overtakes. That's 3 people that he just passed right now. And now he has a bit of air until he reaches his next back marker. See Saleh, who's on the 3rd lap, and Iltis on the 4th. Into the gimmick they go. There's not many people around so far. Yeah, so now Noelka is going to be the only one crossing these guys. He takes a safe line, so he doesn't bump them.
Oh, Iltis.
Or goes wide. Midnight's going to come in. He's going to get closer to Verlio, trying to get this position away. This is the fight for 5th place. Oh, here we go. Sally has
getting past. Yep. Midnight. Oh, Midnight doesn't let. Oh, Midnight doesn't get past there.
That's unfortunate for Midnight.
Folks, keep an eye on that gap between Renocos and Pringo because it has also shortened back down to that 3-second gap that we saw earlier the other way.
Maybe Reno has met some dirty air. Never mind, it went back up to 5 seconds.
Just as you say.
Brecky is just right behind Pringo.
Oh, we gotta take a look at this.
Oh,
Brecky versus Pringo, yeah. Through the split route. Look at all these drivers coming in. Oh my gosh.
Look at this traffic. Pringo has taken fully mixed ice. Brecky has taken a bit of packed ice. He has to be careful not to get bumped. He bumps Brecky too.
Oh no.
Very close to the 2 of them. This back marker has caused a collision for both of them. Pringo has decided to go for a pit and Brecky stays out.
Renault's gonna go to the pits too, actually.
Oh my goodness. He's going to his own McClurkin pit with yeah, maybe he's going in for a cool and energizing his boat.
So here's all the drivers. There's Renault in the back there.
So with that, Brecky is gonna be taking the lead on lap 5. We are already over halfway done with this race.
Yeah, that's gonna put Fur into the second place. Despite, I mean, no pits for him yet, but Renault's gonna come out right in front of Verlio here. So still, there's people to mess with when he leaves the pit lane. It's not over yet. Good Walter from him. Let's get him escape from Verlio, but he's got Iltis as well, who is in third right now. So Renault's really on a tear here with that one pit stop, already putting himself in fourth right now.
I think another thing happening right now, Adam is chasing down Nemamrad Windows. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be he's very close to his butt right now. Into turn 2 they go. Adam takes a light wall tap, taking it really safe. Nemamrad Windows is pushing it as hard as he can and trying to keep Adam away. So
Yeah, Nemrod Window is definitely falling off from that second position in qualifying, but knowing when things like that happen, we usually follow up with a large drop in positions. And Nemrod Windows, I think, still is staying up there in this top group.
oh,
And he's
wait a
making...
minute. I think sorry to interrupt. Lurs and Pringo are fighting right now. They're in tandem. They're here for position. They both have a pit done. And here we go. We just have a driver standing there. Pringo's gonna take a wall tap line.
Laird's gonna get... I think he's in front now, Laird's.
He's slightly ahead.
Pringo's gonna get on the reversal. Pringo's now slightly ahead now.
Here we go. They have to get through a back marker. It's Tiga here.
It's
They're
a
gonna
real...
get real close to him.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of extra speed. It's not only Tiga, they're getting close to a trade of back markers.
Oh, there's 3 of them up there. Pringo's gonna get the wall tap.
Lurs has backed out of it, and Pringo is gonna full send it. This is the trade of 6 back markers Pringo has to get through. That's 1 down. And now
Larry's gonna take a safer route. Larry's gonna get in front of Pringo instead of Pinky as well.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, Pringo.
Oh, and ahead of him is Midnight getting bumped. Pringo is gonna try and get ahead of Midnight. It's gonna be very close. He had to let go a lot of his acceleration to try and not get bumped by Midnight. Lursicala is right on Pringo's butt right now.
Yeah, it looks like Renault's back into the pits again for a second pit. Doesn't surprise me.
Brecky lost the lead to Ferret.
Oh man,
So-
Ferret might be pushing up here. He's in front of Brecky now.
Oh, Renocast is going for a second pit now. And then, a lot of people are pitting. Renocast, Midnight, Lursicala, Nemamrad Windows, and Adam Sapples are all going to the pits on the same lap. A lot of them have to pit soon. This is lap 6. Ferret is forced to go for a pit. Brecky is also forced to go for a pit.
Yeah, we're coming to the point where, at this point, the people who haven't done any pits will have to pit the next 2 laps. They can pit at the end of lap 6 and the end of lap 7. So they need to make sure they're doing those. Otherwise, they cannot complete the amount of pits within the race limits, which will require them to do a full extra lap. You do not want to do a full 2-minute, 30-second lap here again.
Yeah.
So make sure to do your pits before the end of the 6th lap, guys. Here we go. So Renault's still making it through. He's in 8th position, the only driver, the top driver with 2 pits. He has been leading this race. Of course,
GG.
yeah, Mr. GG's not too far behind. He's about 14 seconds behind. He's got 2 laps to make it through. It's going to be tight for him to be able to gain so much within a short little time of, well, 2 laps.
Yeah, not lots of traffic ahead of him, except for when he crosses this gimmick here. He is catching up to a back marker though, so that's gonna be the one factor that could probably slow him down. Into Castle Corner he goes. He has Precious J 10 right ahead of him, and Renault's gonna try and get the overtake on him as soon as possible to not lose too much time. Here we go. A really fast corner here. I think.
Yeah, it's a
Renault
scary
backed off.
turn that one is. You
Renault
don't understand
backed
it
off.
unless you're driving yourself, to the fear of going too fast in that corner. There we go. Good move there for Renault. Getting past the back marker. He's got plenty of clean air in front of him. I don't see anyone for miles in front. But let's take a look at the front pack here. All in the pits now, which they should be doing to do, except is... Okay, Iltis probably hasn't come in yet.
This is 20 seconds. This is 20 seconds behind, so he's gonna be here soon. Yeah, there he is. Going to the pit entrance. as Pirate and Brecky are about to exit their pit after doing their pit stops.
They're all the drivers getting their pits done before the end of lap 6, which is what you need to do. Don't see any mistakes in the top 15 anyway, so no major mistakes there, which is great for these drivers.
Top 4 all forced to pit. Want to see where Renault is right now, related to the others here. So
Renault is now in 4th place with an extra pit on these guys.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be domination from Renault here.
Very well could be. Brecky is trying to get away from, or sorry, Fur is trying to get away from Brecky. Yes.
Yeah,
there's Fur up there.
There's a 3-second gap between them. They both passed a backmarker Bacon Sauce 9. So, and now they're going to the gimmicks. This is the part where they can lose a huge amount of time on the straight.
Yeah, if there's a time to get lucky or unlucky, this is the place that's going to happen.
Oh, just like Pringo is cool, who got bumped there. Fear is going to get a lot closer to Pringo now, our pole sitter. So, he got bumped there. He's 3 seconds behind him, chasing down Pringo and holding Brecky behind. Pringo's stuck behind a backmarker here. He's going to these very fast corners. A lot faster than the backmarker ahead of him. Naginoka here. He almost you can see how much he's pushing this a bit.
Oh, it's getting a little messy here in turn 15. I think Pringo's made it through though. Fur, not so well. Brecky's gonna try and see that out, but still got a ways to go.
That's a pretty good move, but then Pringo, no, he messed up a lot.
Oh no!
Spirit's gonna take the lead of this race.
Brecky's gonna get past too.
Oh yeah, Brecky is fighting with him now. Pringo
well, and they're all gonna go to the pit lane right now. All 3 of these guys will.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be very close here. A pit race. Feared is gonna
go no, Pringo messes up again. Pringo. Well, here they go into the pit lane. They should all be going in now as we catch up to the front pack. Down the highest speed straight in the calendar here. It's first to enter here. Ooh, a little mistake there. Brecky looks like he messed up before the entrance. Pringo's also not too hot there. He almost had it there on Brecky, but
did not have enough space to get through him. Otherwise, that's a very easy spot for Renekas in first place.
Yeah, Rena's going to take this one very quickly, and he's going to lead the end of this race out significantly further ahead than anyone behind him as they come through.
We can see the traffic here in the pit lane. Let's see where Mr. GG ends up. Maybe his early pit strategy was very good.
Yeah, and people like Adam as well are going to get in front of this entire group. Here comes Adam, passing every single one of those. He's going to put himself in 3rd place.
He's in the podium, what? Where did he come from?
Yeah, we haven't talked about him all race at all, and I think he might have this in 3rd. Furt's not that too far behind, so it's possible for someone like Furt, who's right... that's not Furt. Somebody right here. There he is. That's Lairs, actually. He's right behind, and Brecky's behind him.
This was anyone's game. Well, except for Renault right now. Actually, 20 seconds. Adam got past Mr. GG.
Oh, what? My word.
And now they're in tandem. This is the dash for the last... This is the dash in the last lap for 2nd place. Renekas is going to be running away with 20 seconds ahead. As Mr. GG and Adam...
Trade positions there. They're both going to take the risk. Who is going to get unlucky here?
No traffic for the gimmick right now. Adam takes a safe route. Mr. GG goes for the block stop. They're neck and neck. This is way too close between the 2 of them.
It's GG's in front now by a tick. Of course, that can change any minute now.
Renault is just going to run away with it. Mr. GG and Adam... This fight is gonna last until the end, I suppose. And then another really close fight to the end. It's between Feared and Pringo is cool. A fight that has lasted since lap 7.
Oh, Mr. GG, I think he's gonna get in front here.
Mr. GG with a better line against Adam. He's gonna get in front.
We're gonna take a look at Renekas. He's gonna come in to take this win away. He gets to the gimmick there one last time. He's going to finish 16 seconds ahead of anyone else behind him. What an impressive run for him, for Renekas. back at it to FC2, first time this season, and he's going to take this one away. So Renakas will win the FC2 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Congratulations to him.
Meanwhile, Mr. GG is getting close to the finish line as Adam trails right behind him. I don't think Adam has a chance of beating him now.
No, it's all over here.
It's extremely close, but it's just under a second. But he takes the fastest lap too. What?
Adam, crazy lap there.
So Lersikala now
will take fourth
place. Brecky is gonna lose to Adam this time as well. So Brecky and Adam both like really good rivals in FC2.
Yep, third and sixth, Pringo in seventh. Windows fell down to 8th position from that second spot. I still think that's a good job from Windows. 8th position is still pretty respectable because he passes Iltis Amor and Omega Miz and Harry Pizza. People have been doing this for a while, and so impressive for him. Isig, I think that is Eternal Wind. 12 Midnight, only 13th. Not a fast one for Midnight, but we can't win them all, I guess. So early on 14th.
Midnight started last though. He decided to start last, and he went up to P13. Not bad for him.
There you go.
H is in 14, and New Kiddo.
Not
a bad result for him.
Nope, that's the Pinky coming through. I believe New Kiddo's coming up here. He is. There he is. 15th spot for him.
Yeah, it's one of the newer drivers here. Yeah, something he has to work on is his race pace and his consistency. And then keeping a consistent line is not easy on this track. So.
No, it isn't. Not at all. And especially, you get very punished for messing up, especially with all those people who are coming in through with, faster pace that you will also run into. There's Laser. We didn't even talk about him, but he's also racing.
P16 for him. He's going to be a bit far behind New Kiddo here. And then all the other drivers. Oh, Trippy Hen is going to be next, just right after Laser. In P17. Brecky just made a comment. Pringo bought out worse than McLaren in Monza. All right.
Well, there you have it. Your former McLurkin driver, Renault Koss, comes back to FC2 on a surprise and sweeps the win away. Where is our podium?
Zucnilo, his first race here, finishing in P19. With this many drivers in this heat, that is not a bad result. Here comes Kurt Rain, who was here last race as well, finishing in P20. Naginooka, who's also a new driver.
21st.
A lot of these new drivers are pretty close to each other. So,
yeah, new age of drivers, perhaps.
Here comes Cool Pink in here. Who said it's rigged?
Yeah, you definitely do feel like if you get a little bit unlucky on that split route there.
MacDo and Bacon Sauce really close to each other. What do you mean you had to do 3 pits?
I don't know, man.
That's a shame.
MacDo, Bacon Sauce finishing through.
Then who's in P25? P-Sally is in P26. I'm looking for person in 25th. It's Tiga 99.
T-Solid still got a ways out, coming in through the split route on the opposite direction that you think they would be in. Still got most of the lap to go.
W Pinky's only on lap 5.
What an impressive race this one was. Certainly with Renault Koss coming out of nowhere with Windows and Furret, making their name in the top, a chance for the top spot here. These new guys. Pringo taking, of course, the pole position. Didn't see it through, unfortunately. Only finished 7th for him. But to have some challenge from these newer guys compared to people like Renault and Mr. GG, it's quite impressive. And I'd like to see more of things like that. We saw it in Monza. We saw it here as well.
Yeah, Adam had some pretty insane racecraft this race.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about him at all until we realized, oh, he's in 3rd position.
Going from around P13, I think, all the way to 3rd.
Yeah.
So yeah, 25 drivers have completed the race so far. And then we're waiting, and then I don't know if we're going to be waiting for the last drivers who still have a few laps to go.
Well, people like W Pinky still have quite a few laps to go. They got a few minutes.
Well, we can bring him to the podium. Mr. GG already left. But
Oh well. Let's bring them all to the podium. Podium time. Let's bring them all. Yeah, I don't know how we're able to teleport everyone. I'll teleport like 4 TP layers. Is layers not here? No. Let's put Brecky in here. Oh, he's over here. Now we can't TP everyone because not everyone's finished.
there we go. There we go. we got Reno in. We got
Oh,
Reno
GG's
out.
back. GG's back. That was Brecky. Whoops. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, this was.
Boom, there you go.
This was one of the races that you would have lots of unexpected occurrences in FC2 especially. And then next race is gonna be another street circuit. We're going to Singapore in a few weeks.
Yes, and I believe 2 weeks' time we'll have Singapore. Let me double check that. Is that right? No, it's next week. Next week on the 22nd, we will have the Singapore Grand Prix.
Yeah, next week Singapore's gonna be a very difficult one as well. It's
Well,
it's another tight track.
Yes, a very similar style street race with lots of 90-degree turns, lots of fast corners and fast straights. Certainly, if you race here in Baku, you're gonna have a lot of experience compared to racing in Singapore. Snowballs. Let's give them 100. Here you guys all go.
Oh, everyone has been TP'd in.
Oh no. Oh no. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
I was gonna take the podium. There you go, Reno. Needs to be up here. There you go. There you go. There's your winner. Reno Cost, Mr. GG, and Adam's Apple. We'll take your podium, a familiar podium here in FC2, but certainly a surprised one still, with all 3 of these drivers coming out of almost nowhere. Not in the front row, not in the second row, but the third row and beyond. We'll take the full podium here, all the way down. Actually, the Pringo and Windows only got 7th and 8th here from your first row. So there you go. That's everyone.
Oh my goodness. And then Renokas is playing his theme song, I guess.
Win FC1. Soul to
That's my
win
favorite song.
FC2.
When
Renault smurfing, yeah. I need to bang this song.
That was FC2 and Azerbaijan. Very exciting race. About 40 drivers have showed up for this.
Yeah, quite impressive. Quite impressive there for all these drivers. So thank you guys all for showing up. Let's get a quick interview. Maybe we can get one with Reno Cost and Adam. Yo, Reno.
Yo.
Hey,
What?
this is the song we'll play at Reno's funeral.
Oh, there's so many people here. I'm trying to. Hello, Reno.
Yo.
What went through your mind through there? Because honestly, we saw you pull away from that with a few massive overtakes, starting in like third row or so from you.
Yeah.
What was through your mind going through the split row? Oh my gosh, through the split row, through everything involved there. Can you walk us through that one?
I was just pretty much just doing what I
Can't
usually
stop
do,
watching
just
before.
drive and hope for the best, and yeah.
Not bad there. Great performance there coming back to FC2. It's been a while, but he still has it in him. Is Mr. GG still here? I don't see him. Don't see him anymore. All right, Adam, how is you? Jeez, how are you doing? Because honestly, we didn't think you were gonna make that big of a move there, all the way up to third place. We didn't cover your race too much, so can you fill us in on what we might have missed? Man, am I gonna get a silence in that one, or like what? Buddy.
What he means to say is...
Adam!
Yeah, I was telling my whole life story there, my bad. No, dude, I thought like I'd be a midfielder for this race. I wasn't even expecting it to get like P3, but look, I did some crazy ass moves. I did some early pits, so it was good strategy. And I had some crazy moves like a reverse overtake on Lacerkia. Like I literally overtook him going backwards into a corner.
360.
Yeah, and yeah, dude, I just otherwise good plays around people, being attentive, avoiding, dodging people on that center straight. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty happy about this race.
certainly a great one from you, coming up from pretty much nowhere. I believe you were like 15th or so in qualifying. So, yeah, certainly down the order in qualifying, but you definitely made it up for the race and earned yourself a 3rd place position. So, yeah,
dude,
good
thanks
job.
so much, man.
Yeah.
Good race. Really enjoyed it.
All right, well, everyone, Mr. GG is not here, so we cannot think about you. We're on top of it.
Is that it or?
Where's W Pinky, bro?
All right, well, that's going to be it for
W.
FC2 this race
gonna do a trade
in
with W
Baku.
Pinky,
We'll see you next week for the Singapore Grand Prix. It's going to be similar racing styles, so make sure you're ready for that. It'll be next week, September 22nd, same time next week. We'll catch you then. This has been Blue and Mark here from the FC2 broadcasting booth. We'll catch you next week. See you then. Bye.
Bye.